How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's doing well. We're gonna have a really short but sweet stream tonight. We are sticking with the salad theme. I've got a second bag of salad that I gotta put down, so that is dinner tonight. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the world, here is a maple bourbon salad going in. Not too bad at all. Once I'm done eating, I'm gonna play some Balatro. As I said, it'll be a short stream. So when I get to the certain time frame I'm looking at, I'm gonna end the stream. But I will be back tomorrow, Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your usual streaming time frame. So I'm going to have to change something, because every time I play Balatro, it never seems to do the game capture properly. So we're going to do that right now. There we go. Now everything will should work fine. Hi Kim, how you doing? And yes, my day has been good. It's been a very long one, long day of work, but I'm here having a nice little meal, short but sweet Balatro stream. How has your day been? Well, that sounds like a very nice day. Salad isn't as good as yesterday's, but it'll do. It will do. I would like to play Vice City, but as you said, probably going to cause copyright strikes, and it's just not worth the risk. So it's probably a no on Vice City. I mean, unless I was just going around without the music playing, but even when you hop in cars, there's always going to be a song that pops on. Yeah, games with big soundtracks like that can be a real issue. Balatro, I'd say, is maybe just under a year, a little bit over a year, give or take. February 2024. That's what it says on Steam. Cheers. well, that hit the spot. I'll be right back. I'm going to go put my bowl in the sink. So this is our first official stream with the Burger Man. The animated Burger Man, that is. Still does not have a name. It may never have a name. But right now, Burger Man is known as Burger Man. Okay, let's start our run of Balatro. Thank you. Modeled after yours truly and a hamburger. Okay. Here we go. And yes, you've definitely seen Jax walk around. He's like a shark. Okay, where to start? Queen, Jack, 10. Well, we don't have anything like that. Can't do any straights. Could go for a flush. Why don't we do that? Get rid of those. Hope for a diamond. There we go. That's what we wanted. Oh, but now we have 2 pair. But the nice thing is a flush is above that. And this just gives you an idea. There's our full house. Or sorry, not full house. A flush. Flush, rather. And then 2 pairs down here. So that is why we're going to go with the full house. Did I just say that again? The flush. That is a full house. 3 of a kind and a pair. Okay. So we're going to go here. That, and that. That is our flush. My cats are very large, so they're not much of not much climber. Not much of a climber. And they know not to jump up on this desk. I've trained them well. What to do? Let's discard those. Okay, there we go. Now we have what is known as a full house. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. And there we go. That should get us over the 300 mark. There we go. Good times. Okay, so I have $10 to spend. Celestial packs always contain the planet card for your most played poker hand. That might come in handy. What's this one? All played face cards become gold cards when scored. Never tried that one, so you know what? I'm gonna buy this card here. Even though that would be nice as well. Sometimes I like to try new things. Level up high card. +1 multiplier and 10 chips. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Just gonna go to the next round. 450 is our big blind. What is it to skip? Rerolls in next shop start at $0. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 pair. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll just play that for now. Next up is 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna say this is a 6. It sure was not. Well then. What should we play? Oh wow. I just realized too we don't have any hands. Oh no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong spot. We have 4 hands left and 2 discards. We are okay. Let's just... No, let's get rid of... Let's just get rid of that. Now we have 2 pair. Let's just do that then. Play hand. All right. If I get rid of 9, 8, 6, and then hope for maybe to be able to do a full house again. Didn't quite get it. Let's see what we got. I guess we'll just play 3 of a kind. That should get us over. Or just a little bit under. That's okay. We'll be alright. Now we can do a full house. So it all worked out. My favorite card game probably is poker. There's so many great card games out there, but I mean, if I had to pick one, I do enjoy playing Hold'em, Texas Hold'em. Okay, so we have $8 to spend. Played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 4 multiplier when scored. 1 free reroll per shop. Okay, well I'm gonna buy that one. Use a few more jokers. And we have $4 left. So we'll spend it on this. What do we have here? Lucky card with a purple seal. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. I've never played Rook before, actually. Okay. All club cards are debuffed. Alright. That is the problem with this one, so Clubs are not going to get us much. Let's see what we got. Let's do 9, 8, 7, and 2. Discard. Well, that's 2 pair. And that was pretty good. Hey Spacefelt, how you doing? Welcome to a short but sweet evening stream. Playing some Balatro, as you can see. And not quite a Roomba. Same concept, but it is a very cheap knockoff Roomba. But it does what it needs to do for the most part, so. Alright, it's a tough one. I don't even know what to... Just gonna get rid of these. See what happens. There we go. 2 pair. The hand. Got 3 hands left and 1 discard to get to 600. We should be okay. There you go. 2's even better. I used to have 2, and that one decided to finally depart from this world. But I had purchased 1 because I knew that one was out the door, and you know they were best friends. They cleaned up the house together. One was a little slow, but it did what it needed to do, and then it one day just passed away. I gave it a proper burial. I romper stomped it and threw it in my garbage can. May it rest in peace. Six, 6, 3, 3. That's 2 pair. That should get us over. Oh, just a little under. No problem. We will get it no matter what. 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. Let's finish off. There we go. We have a straight. So the plan for tonight's stream, I will most likely have to get off around 7:50 Eastern Standard Time. But I just wanted to come on tonight, do a quick stream as stated, and we should be able to get at least a round of Balatro in. Hopefully I can keep it going as long as possible. I went to Camp Crystal Lake. I was a counselor. My friend sadly didn't make it. I'm still recovering from the trauma. I try not to talk about it very often. Okay, we have this Joker gains 0.1 multiplier per scoring enhanced card played, removes card enhancement. Huh. Celestial pack. We don't have any planet cards, so why don't we try that? I did escape Jason and Mrs. Voorhees as well. Level up full house. +2 multiplier and +25 chips. Level up 4 of a kind. Level up straight. Oh, I'm feeling Saturn right now. Let's go with Saturn. Exactly. He never goes for the nerds. Only the jocks and the the teens that like to drink and get a little frisky with each other. Those are the ones he goes for. Okay, we've got 2 pair to start. I'm gonna play that hand. What else we got? 9, 10. We don't have a jack. I discard these, see what we get. It's all good, my friend. As I said, this is a short stream, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. That is what's known as a straight. So let's do that. Okay. Very nice. Not too shabby. Alright, we're going to cash out. Gives us $8 now to spend in the wonderful little shop we're in. All flushes and straights can be made with 4 cards. Well, that's good. Interesting. Okay. That might throw me off though, like long term, because then I'll start playing straights with 4 cards. That's a dangerous card to play, but we're gonna buy that because I don't have it yet. I like the idea, but well, that sounds pretty cool about the Crystal Lake wines. I'd like to try that sometime. I'm not much of a wine drinker, but I still will try a wine here and there. Or a glass of wine. A box of wine, perhaps. Spaceville has an idea for the mascot, Butch Burger. Well, it can definitely be added to the archive of name ideas. I'm not quite ready to name Burgerman, but you never know. He exists, he's here, he's now part of this community and this stream, but he is still the man, as Clint Eastwood would go by, he's the man with no name. The Burger Man with no name. Maybe one day he will. And just to show you that he is doing his job, Space Filth, I will be right back in 10 seconds. There he is. The Burger Man has made himself known. Okay, so we've got 2 pair. There we go. We have to hit 1200. That's the score we're going for. So let's do the best we can to get there. Ace, king, queen, jack. I'm going to discard those. Hope for the best. Okay, we got a 10. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. There's our straight. Play that. It's getting us up there. And we did it. Would you look at that? Alright, let's cash out. Burger Time, yes, I do remember that. It was a good game. I also like Root Beer Tapper. And I know they had like Beer Tapper as well. But it's harder to attain that one. Obtain, rather. I have a Midway arcade cabinet. The arcade 1-up. It's like a Mortal Kombat one, but it's got Root Beer Tapper on there. I quite enjoy that. But Burger Time's pretty awesome too. I feel like they're similar games in a way. Sell this card to disable the current boss blind. Well, that's cool. Starting to get a little bit more adventurous with these cards. Doubles money, max of $20. I don't really know if that's really worth it, but Mega Celestial Pack. Choose 2 for $8. Okay, let's do that. So we don't have any yet. Alright. Jupiter. Level up Flush. And a Full House. Okay, why don't we, oh! No, let's do Jupiter and we'll use Earth as well. Oops. Okay, and then Jupiter. Level that up. Hi, Marina. Welcome back. How is the future? How is June 4th treating you? Marina is our community's time traveler. I've got Paperboy, I have Defender, I don't have Pole Position. Those first 2 are included on the Midway cabinet. Paperboy's pretty hard to play though with just a stick and buttons. There was a certain, I think it was almost like bike handles, in the original arcade cabinet. And how are you doing tonight, Marina? Or how are you doing tomorrow? Okay, we're out of money, so we're gonna go next round. And the mouth. Play only one hand type this round. Play only one hand type this round. Well, that means we're probably not going to do it. Unless we can do 2 pair each time. Oh. Unless we get full houses each time. We're going to have to go for that, I guess. Frogger... I'm like about Frogger. Centipede is my top 5 arcade game of all time. If I have to like come up with 5, it's up there for sure. I also love Robotron. Okay, that got us to 690. Marina says the future is dark and sleepy after the whole yesterday of animating. My eyes are on fire. Well, that's not good. But at least you got some animation done. For Marina, I'm going to show her this. This is new to the stream. Since you've been tuning in for the last few days, this might come off as a bit of a surprise, but I'll be right back in about 10 seconds. Burger Man is alive. Almost has a bit of that Rudolph, classic Rudolph feel. Or Santa Claus is coming to town with the Bürgermeister Burger. Okay, so I need to do a full house each time. This kind of sucks. Space Invaders, Yar's Revenge, Miss Pac-Man. I have a Miss Pac-Man cabinet as well. I love Miss Pac-Man. It's a tough one. It's a tough game. Miss Pac-Man is very cool. I've also... I love Galaga. I've got a Galaga cabinet with some of the games. So I hate to kind of admit it, but for animating the mascot, I did use a little bit of AI. I'm sorry to say. It's just, you know, when you're limited on time and those tools are there, I did what I had to do. The mascot was created with a little bit of AI and a little bit of Photoshop, messing around with some colors, this and that. So that was kind of how Burger Man was designed. And then I used a certain app where it brings like pictures to life, and needed it animated kind of in a certain way. I wanted to have a little bit of that stop motion claymation look. Let's bring him up again so you can see it. Reminds me a little bit of the snowman from Rudolph for Lives. Just a little hint of that, little inspiration from the classics. Backwards hat cosmetic unlocked. How you doing, Tyrion? I'm still not going to say your whole name. Nice try, though. It's like Burger Santa, yeah. I incorporated a little bit of myself. Obviously, this area is the last part of my face that has not gone gray. Everything else is gray. But I thought I would future-proof Burger Man, so when that day comes and the mustache and the middle of my beard goes gray, then it truly will look like me, and then I truly will become Burger Man. And actually, the backwards hat cosmetic was DLC. I had to pay for it extra. It was microtransactions. It was $55 Canadian to spin my hat backwards. Nothing wrong with your name. I'm just not going to say it out loud on stream, but it is very clever. I laugh every time I see your name, but I will not say the whole thing. So you're now known as Tyrion. But very clever. As I said, I get a good laugh every time I see your name. Yeah, this stream's a little wild tonight. I got the backwards hat unlocked. We've got tavern music playing in the background while we play some Balatro. I'm eating salad. Everybody missed the salad eating except Kim. She got to watch me munch down on a salad. What's happening? This is like Bizarro version. And on top of that, we have Burger Man. The new face of Man Eats in Peace. Burger Man, the mighty. Name still pending. Let's put him back up there in the corner where I can see him. There he is. New roguelike. What are you playing? I was going through my Steam roguelike game list today, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to play. I decided to keep it simple and go with Balatro. Today's going to be a very short stream. In fact, I'll probably be hopping off in like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. I just, I want to still try to keep up my rapport with this community and try to hop on as much as possible, even if it's just for a short little hangout. 9 Kings. I'll have to look that one up. I'm quite the avid roguelike fan. I don't know if you were ever on stream when I was going through my Steam games, but I was showing off that folder I've created. I've got a game called Death Must Die, and I'd really like to play that on stream. The only downside, I started a file months back, and there's no way to delete it and start a new game. I guess I could go into the folder in Windows and delete maybe the save data. I guess there's always that option, but it would have been cool to start it over. It's a great game, a great roguelike, bullet heaven, bullet hell kind of game. Horde survivor. There's so many subgenres to this. Yeah, this is a crazy stream, isn't it? It doesn't make any sense. 1 minute I'm eating, then we're just having a nice chat, then I'm playing, you know, Nazi zombie games, Balatro. Tomorrow's game is going to probably be a nice cozy one. I've been doing a lot of shooters lately, and even though we're playing Balatro with this epic fantasy tavern music, I think tomorrow I'm going to go with a cozy option and have it really chill. Game called, I don't want to get it mixed up with the new one. I'm always getting these names. Two Crowns, Kingdom Two Crowns, I believe that's what it's called. I quite like that franchise. I guess there's only really 2 games, and then there's a whole ton of DLC and add-ons to Two Crowns, Kingdom Two Crowns. Space Filth is gung-ho on Butch Burger. It's a great name. I'm just not ready to give him an official name yet. But one day. But for now, he is just known as Burger Man. But you and the boys were talking about maybe adding some extra friends to the Man Eats in Peace Burger Man, whatever Burger Man is. I mean, it's like McDonald's, right? You got Ronald McDonald, Grimace, the Hamburglar, that duck girl, I can't remember her name now. You know, some wacky characters. We definitely need a fries and a shake kind of character, maybe to go side by side, and then they can pop up. Marina's asking if I have any pets. I have 2 cats, Jax and Luna, both brother and sister. They are actually brother and sister. They're about 10 years old. They just turned 10 in May. And I also have a small 10-gallon fish tank. And some people would say that's not really pets, that's just fish. I tend to agree on that. They're kind of just fish, but nice to look at. My cats couldn't give 2 shits about them, to be honest. Yeah, pretty much Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but this is like the Bizarro Man Eats in Peace version. I have to be careful with lawsuits. And then technically Burger Man looks slightly like Super Mario. Just slightly. So I gotta be careful. Nintendo might get me. But then again, it also looks a bit like Burl Ives' Snowman from Rudolph. So maybe we're safe. It's really hard to do anything original these days. If you think you haven't done it, someone's done it. Or if you think nobody's done it, someone's done it. But no one's done Man Eats in Peace. So how about that for being original? I managed to snag every single Man Eats in Peace name on all platforms. But, you know, I'm sure there'll be other ones down the road. Maybe if this takes off, then somebody will hold maneatsinpeace.com hostage. Luckily, I don't really ever need a website, because what's the point? Well, like, really, what am I going to post on a website when you got all these platforms? YouTube is home base. Captain Crunch. Yes, Captain Crunch as well. Absolutely. And Juggernaut, how you doing? Nice to see you. Welcome to our very short stream tonight. Peaceful Man Hunger Force. That's a good name. As I was saying, our community member, Marina, the animation whiz, can create the entire feature film, and then we'll go against the new Super Mario film. I think Man Eats in Peace will beat it. Wait, what hand was I supposed to play again? So this one I can only play only one hand type this round, which sucks. So I got to do a full house. So, okay, so we've got... Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Hand will not score. Play only one hand type this round. Okay, well, I'm going to discard, so that doesn't count as a hand type. Yikes. Okay, we're going to get rid of those. This is risky. Ooh, I don't know. Because we need an ace or a 3. And we didn't get any of it. Oh, shoot. Not good. Okay. Okay, there we go. So now we can do a full house. Okay. We will pray to the Burgerman gods. Oh, we got this. We definitely got this. All right. I'm going to have to make a whole hierarchy and lore background of the gods and goddesses that created Burgerman and his people. The race of burger humans, or the race of burger people. Made from the ash trees. Well, that's very sweet of you to say, Marina. I guess it's probably good that you actually went to bed when you did yesterday, because after you left, we turned on, already forgetting the name, Zombie Army Trilogy, with just like loud bangs and booms and zombie noises. The game crashed, and then the stream ended, and then I had to restart it. And then we put on Zombie Army 4 and shot zombies for a few hours. So it's probably good you left when you did, because I don't think you would have fallen asleep to that. But at least now you got something simple. And I guess my stream can be somewhat ASMR. I really try not to talk too loud. Like, I don't want to be screaming top my lungs. I am talking at full volume, but still a bit of a chill, soft-spoken voice, if that makes sense. Maybe I'm being extremely loud on your end, I don't know. I do review my streams, and I like the sound quality. I'm really happy with the way everything's sounding. I don't watch the entire stream, but I review some of those key moments, and I did actually watch through the entire stream of Another Crab's Treasure. That was really fun to rewatch that, and also just to see how I've been growing as a streamer as well in such a short time. You know, getting a lot more confident, and you know, getting to see myself interact with all of you. It's really cool to see that. I almost try to watch as a viewer and take notes. Yeah, see, we're all into stuff like that. I used to listen to black metal when I was a wee lad in high school. I used to listen to like black metal albums and fall asleep. That was pretty wild. Yes, Spacefield, I'm well aware of the gun. I think I saw that. Where did I see that? I did watch the review years ago. And I watched, I'm a big Asmongold fan. I don't know, you know, you either like him or you don't. I do watch a lot of Asmongold. And I believe I watched him play that as well. Not the whole thing, like I just watch him more in clips. I don't really watch his streams like fully, because they always are airing when I'm at work. So I usually watch highlight reels of Asmongold. But that guy's getting up there. He's pretty big these days. So most of my news and gaming reviews come from him. But again, you know, take him or leave him. It's not for everybody. Level up flush. Okay, we have $8. But yes, the gun option is pretty cool, and I think it's like a one shot. You can one shot like all bosses, so it makes it easy, right? Just want to go back and chat and see if I've missed anyone or missed any comments. 1911 one shots everything. Nice. Oh, Juggernaut Toast, how we doing, man? I don't even remember if I answered you, but I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking. Hope you're doing well hope you're doing well yourself. Sir Burger Ocelot. Probably couldn't use that. Just thought of Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear. That's what Kim's saying. Shalashaska. If we're getting really nerdy on that Metal Gear Solid. Revolver Ocelot's name is Shalashaska. Try to say that 10 times fast. Shalashaska. Fuck, man. I sure hope that's the name. That's like what my brain's telling me that I remember. Shalashaska. Or the Lalelulelo. Metal Gear's got some tongue twisters in there. God, I love that franchise. I will definitely be playing Snake Eater on here. You can count your snakes on it. So it was Shalashaska and Lalelulelo. Hind D. Colonel, what's a Russian gunship doing here? It's like my favorite line in Metal Gear. I don't know why. It's probably because I played the demo so many times. And so I always heard that because it's right at the beginning. It's not even a very good snake right now. If I want to do like a good snake, I really gotta put a lot of gruff and energy into it and still try to keep my voice at a reasonable level. Marina's trying to sleep, remember? Don't want to wake her up. I sure do remember Fox Die. And I don't know if you've been in one of my streams when I did mention that I've got quite a large Metal Gear Solid shirt collection. I think I've got at least 5 or 6 of them. I mean, usually like people who like something, they'll have maybe 1 or 2 shirts. If that, I have like 5, maybe even 6 shirts. Hold on, let's count through. I've got a Metal Gear Solid shirt with Gray Fox on there. There's Gray Jacks over here. We've got Gray Fox. I've got 2 color variations of Diamond Dogs. I've got a green Diamond Dog shirt. I've got a black Diamond Dog shirt. I've got Outer Heaven. That's already at 4. I've got a Peace Walker shirt. That's 5 now. I've got a Foxhound shirt. We're at 6. I feel like I got 1 more. That might be all. But yeah, that's 6 Metal Gear Solid shirts. That's a lot of shirts. The band Clutch I know little of. I know the name. I just don't really know their music. I know who John Wilkes Booth is. Marina says 09. What did I do? Did I wake you up? I'm still thinking hard. I think I have 6 shirts. That's a lot of Metal Gear shirts. Excuse me. All right. Should probably get back to the game. At least try. Let's see what we got. I still don't know what I did. Did I wake you up? Marina is trying to fall asleep because she is our time traveler on this stream. She's already into tomorrow. She's in the future. Planet cards appear 2 times more frequently in shop. Oh no, I don't have $10. I can't do that. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, let's just level up flush. Why not? I'm gonna buy that. We'll just buy this. Why not? So we got that. It does. We're probably all in the Matrix anyways. What is real? Define real. Alright, small blind. Four, 5, 6, 7. I don't have 8. Can't do that. Let's get rid of these. See what we get. Okay, we got an 8. Perfect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, we don't have a nut. No, sorry, that is 5. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. That is a straight. I can't remember which pill's which. Is the red pill... Is the red pill Matrix? Or is the red pill the real world and the blue pill's the Matrix? I can't remember. It's been a long time. I like the first Matrix, but that's pretty much it. They get a little rough as you go through. Reality is a construct, absolutely. Well, this is getting deep now. We're getting into some deep conversation, folks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's another straight. Okay. And philosophies in peace. In peace. Yes, absolutely. I could be the great Socrates. Socrates. Socrates! Little Bill and Ted reference. I do know it's Socrates. It's Socrates. It'll always be Socrates. Let's do this one. Oh, I can't. That's right. +1 to hand size. What do we have? Ah, no, we won't bother. Excuse me. Okay. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have 9. You know what? Maybe I'll just play this. We have 5 hands. We're still good. So let's just play these 2. Oh, wait. I have to choose. Ah, I see. I have to choose out of the pack. Okay, well, ace of spades for sure. Wait, what's this? I'm so confused. What do I have to do? Converts up to 3 selected cards to clubs. No, we don't want that. Creates a random joker card. Why can't I do that? Oh. Do I... I'm so confused right now. You know what? I'm just gonna skip. I probably just wasted that, but oh well. There you go. It's slipping into the future. Alright, next round. And I hate to be father time with everybody, but I will be heading off in just a little around 20 minutes or so. So I may not even actually get to finish this run, but hopefully that's enough time for Marina to fall asleep, if she's still with us. King, Queen, Jack, 10. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Do those. For a straight, play hand. got us pretty damn close. Earlier in the chat, you can rewind, or you can go back a little bit, Space Filth, but she was saying that she was up all night animating. Her eyes are on fire, so can't blame her for heading to bed. Oh, I knock off Roomba, getting into mischief. There we go. 3,000. Can only hope. It's nice having everybody return to these streams. I think I've literally gone every single night, or even daytime on Sunday. That was an 8-hour stream. Cards appear 2 more frequently in shop. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. Getting lots of straights. Wait, oh, this is exactly what I did last time. I don't. Okay, lovers. How many do I need? Oh, so you pick a card for the lovers. Okay. Enhances one selected card into a wild card. Let's do the 4 of hearts. Use. Marina is still awake. And it looks like she's left us a quote. Yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. Master Urgway. Sensei. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, let's go to next round. The eye. No repeat hand types this round. Well, that sucks. I guess we're going to be not getting many straights this time. Okay, that's good. I'm checking my vacuum. Because there's a good chance. No, it's okay. I thought we were having some technical issues with it. Breaking rules and getting up. People seeing me walking. Okay, seriously? Making lots of noise. Okay, Ace, King, Jack. Oh, that's what I was doing. We're going with a flush. All right. So we can't repeat that. Flush is off the tables now. We can do a full house. We haven't done that, so that works. Okay. Let's do... Try to get 2 pair. There we go. We get 2 pair now. Play hand. And that got us over. And we'll cash out. We're definitely going to redeem that. So we've still got $13 to spend. Let's open this up. We'll upgrade our full house again. All right. And you know what? Why don't we just do the Arcana pack as well? Selects one card into a gold card. This is 2 select card into bonus cards. Let's do a gold card. Let's change the 8 of hearts into a gold card. There we go. Very cool. Kim's talking about her guitar. I also am an Ernie Ball user for strings. I've used Ernie Ball pretty much my whole life as a guitarist. I don't play very frequent anymore. Like I don't really play, like practice and do all that. You know, for some of my music I've recorded, like I'll put some guitar licks on there, but besides that, I just don't play like I used to. Yeah, hey, I mean, if you're a lefty, you're a lefty, right? That's just the way it goes. I'm gonna end my playthrough here. I believe you get to pick up where you left off as well. Like if I go back, I'll go to main menu. Pretty sure if I go play, I go right back in. Yeah, so I can continue that run. Because as stated, I will be leaving fairly shortly. Fairly soon, rather. I'm just going to leave Balatro on there. Maybe in the last 10-ish minutes, we'll just have a little bit of a hangout, chat. Feel free to ask any questions you like. I can do a short little Q&A if anybody's curious on certain things, and I'm pretty much an open book. If there's a question I don't want to answer, I'll say a next question. But don't be shy. If nobody has any questions for me, then we can all just chat. I did. I will be seeing my girlfriend tonight. That's the plan. And I did send her a text before stream saying if you see a man in peace doing a live stream, he's well aware he is seeing his girlfriend later. So just giving her a heads up. I didn't forget her. Life goes on. But I am committed to this community and this channel, so I will always try to hop on as much as I can. Matthew, greetings. It's been a little bit. Unfortunately, you're kind of coming in at the end of the stream, but you know, that's okay. I'm still here for a few more moments. We're gonna be chatting. I've opened up the lines for a Q&A, an optional Q&A. If anyone has any questions they'd like to ask me, now would be the time, or forever hold your peace. And of course, tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be back for the guaranteed scheduled stream of the week. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is when Man Eats in Peace Live officially goes up on the air. And everything else we've done has just been kind of, you know, gravy streams. A lot of gravy streams lately. Well, I'm grateful you came in to say hi, and I hope you're doing well, Matthew. Tomorrow's game that will be played is most likely going to be Kingdom 2 Crowns. A nice cozy game that we can all play. It's a game that I truly love to play. I haven't played it in a long time. I'm probably just going to start like a new file, and I haven't decided exactly which version of the game I'm going to play, because there's a whole bunch of them. There's the original Kingdom, which I've actually never really played before, and then there's Kingdom 2 Crowns, but it has an 80s version. There's a like Greek kind of Olympus themed one. There's the Nordic one, which I really love. There's a band called Kalandra. They're a fantastic band, great music from Norway, and they did the music for that version of the game. There's like a Japanese themed one. There's also just like a medieval, I guess like England kind of version. I think I'm missing one. There's a few other versions as well, but Kingdom 2 Crowns, that's the game we'll be most likely playing tomorrow. And then I'm really going to have to find some time to get the Remnant back in there, because that would be a good one to start playing again. I don't want it to go too long, because then I feel like I'm going to lose the skill that I've already gained from playing that game. If I go too long with those tougher controlled games, or just like tougher difficulty, then it's a real challenge to get back up to snuff where you were, right? So so disappointed. I thought I had a little bit of coffee left. Apparently I don't. That's okay though. Guess for the last few minutes we'll put Burger Man there in the middle. You can stare at everybody. There we go. Old Burger Man. Can move him right here. There we go. Now the voice of Burger Man is yours truly. I really gotta just stop moving this around. And Kim, I apologize. I just saw your comment now. Dave Mustaine, Randy Rhoads, Jimmy Page are my favorite guitar players. Who's your favorite guitar player? That's a tough question. It's a very tough question. There was a point I was really into Dream Theater, and John Petrucci was definitely up there as one of my favorite players. Like he's a phenomenal player. I also really enjoy Scott Carstairs. I believe that's how you say his last name. He's the guitarist of a smaller metal band named Fallujah. His style's really something unique and interesting. Spacefield says Masayoshi Takanawa. Sorry, I can't speak today. Masayoshi Takanaka. Masayoshi Takanaka. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a guitarist out there for everybody, really. But there was a point where, yeah, John Petrucci was quite the guitarist to me. I've seen them live a bunch of times, and not knocking Dream Theater. It's just, I guess I grew out of that music a little bit. I saw them live so many times. You know, I respect them as musicians. People's taste changes, right? And not knocking Dream Theater, but I just don't really listen to progressive anymore. But Scott Carstairs of Fallujah, really awesome guitarist, and I do still listen to Fallujah every once in a while. Geddy Lee's pretty good. Volbeat, yes and no. Like, if you were to ask me if I like tell me a song that I like, I couldn't name one of their tracks if I wanted to. I have heard them. They're okay. Like, they don't really do much for me, but not knocking them in any way, shape, or form. Just, you know, everybody's got their preferences. You know, considering I was such a music guy at one point, I don't listen to music like I used to. And then once I started producing my own music, I really scaled back my music listening. I don't want to say I lost some of the passion, but it's just when you're creating music and at least myself as a producer, when I release a track or I've finished a track, I listen to it just on like a cycle, trying to hear every little bit of the song and see if, okay, this needs to be tweaked, that needs to be tweaked. So every time I put an album out, I'm exhausted and I can't stand listening to music after that. So I've definitely scaled back in music lately. I don't really listen to a lot much anymore, just because I'm so burned out. I put 2 albums out, or I finished 2 albums in a year, and then I released one in 2024 and one this year, a few months back. So I'm still pretty burned out from music. I listen to a couple playlists, like if I'm doing like a workout or driving, and it's like the same songs, just comfortable songs that I love, like hair metal and stuff when I'm driving. Okay, everyone, I'm really sorry to cut this stream short. I'm gonna, once I sign off, I'm gonna leave it still going, so feel free to chat for a little bit, and I'll cut the stream off maybe like 10 minutes after I say goodbye. So if you feel like staying in and chatting in that time, you can. And again, I want to appreciate everybody who came out tonight. Again, this is just a short stream. Sometimes I can only stay on for so long, right? So, but I really do appreciate everybody coming out, and especially all the regulars, you know, like I feel like we're seeing each other every day, which is really fun. But from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for being a part of this community and the fact that you keep coming back. I am very grateful to that. I wish everybody well, whatever you're up to tonight, and I hope to see some of you back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Man Eats in Peace Live. And I hope everybody has a fantastic night. You take care of yourselves. And once again, I hope to see you tomorrow. Take care.